guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is upper back stretching. Daisy, as you can see, wanted to join us, right Daisy? She always loves doing down dog and upward dog. I mean, she loves to stretch. I work with a lot of clients who have issues all in their neck and their shoulders. A lot of times they have rounded shoulders. Some people are forming kyphosis. And I like to give them some exercises that open up this thoracic area, opens up the chest, because as you all know, we live in this forward world where not only are we driving, but a lot of people are on computers all day long, kind of hunched over, phones. I don't know if you've seen your kids, like I'm seeing younger and younger people with this like forward shoulder area, and it tightens up through this chest area. And so what we are going to do today in this video is open up the chest and relax and get the shoulder blades moving and grooving like they're supposed to be. Quite a few years ago, I got to a point where my back was hurting so bad that I had difficulties moving and picking up weights and just training my clients. I found a place called Egoscue. I'll put it on the screen, Egoscue. His name is Pete Egoscue, and he created these exercises to help turn muscles off that are working that aren't supposed to be, and turning other muscles on that are supposed to be working. The exercises that you're gonna see today come from Egoscue. They are ones that I learned. I became an Egoscue trainer because I just loved this so much, and it's all about putting your body back into neutral alignment, which is very important, especially if we want to strengthen our muscles. We need to make sure that we are in a neutral alignment before we do that. Today, I'm going to give you a total of 5 exercises. We're going to go through them 3 times each. I'm going to start with an exercise. We'll do it for 10 reps, and then we're going to repeat it again. It takes about that amount of time to really get the muscles to loosen up and start working. You should feel fantastic through your upper back by the time we are done. If you haven't seen it yet, I also have a low back stretch that I love to do a video, so you can check that out as well. You could do this video and then go straight into the low back video, and boy, you'll be feeling great. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and get a mat, because we're gonna need a mat because we'll be on the floor the whole time. Let's do it. Let's get on the floor and get this all warmed up and ready to go. We're gonna lie on our back the whole time. Isn't that lovely? First exercise, just get comfortable. Your feet are about hip distance apart. And we're gonna take our elbows out. They don't have to come all the way out 90 degrees. They can come down just a little bit. And these are called elbow drives. So all you're gonna do is just a press into the floor. And as you press, so try this with me, as you press your elbows into the floor at the same time, you're gonna feel your shoulder blades come together. When you press, I don't want you to press and pull your shoulders up into your ears. When you press, they're coming down and away from your ears. All right, so we're gonna press 10 times, and here we go. You should be looking up at the ceiling. You can even close your eyes. And just keep that pressure, press it, and then release, press, release. As my clients know, I'm awful with counting, which is why we always do Tabatas. And relax. All right, so that was our first round. We're gonna do it again because we're gonna do a total of 3. Next round, here we come. Just go back into pressing. It doesn't have to be a perfect 10. Just get around 10. It was very slight. You can barely see what's happening, but if you were touching my shoulder blades, you could feel that they were activating. And I'm just breathing normally. I'm gonna do one more and rest. As you can see, I have KT tape on my elbow. We're gonna do that a 3rd time. So just press into the floor. I call it pickleball elbow, like, you know, tennis elbow. Although I don't think I heard it playing pickleball. I think I heard it when I was using the row machine. It jerked my elbow joints incorrectly, and because I'm 53, it makes it a little rough. So anyway, I just KT tape it up and move on. So we'll do 2 more, 2, last one, 1. Nice. Okay, second exercise. These are called elbow curls. You're gonna take your arms out to the side here. Your hands, you can bend and just put them up by your temples. I, put my thumbs right by my jaw. You can tap with your fingers, whatever's comfortable. But basically what you're gonna do is just bring those elbows together and then back down to the floor. If you have some shoulder issues, you're gonna know it right now because you might not be able to touch both elbows evenly, or you might not even be able to bring them together. Daisy, do you wanna be a part of this? Yeah? We love our Daisy. So, give me 2 more. And relax. Now here's the deal. If you are doing that move or any of these moves and it's like a sharp pain or something uncomfortable, stop. Never press to an area or overreach something that you're not ready to do. So if you have to just stop here, like if your elbows don't touch the floor, it's okay. Just go to where you can. You will notice if one, shoulder is different than the other when we're doing something like this. Don't try to push one down even though the other one's going down. Just do what you can. You're gonna notice though, as you go along, that you'll have more range of motion. That's what this is all about. Just getting those shoulder blades to start gliding, getting things to let go. Last one, and rest. Notice on this one, if you're tight through the chest, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel that tension. And if it's just bring those arms down for the rest. We've got 1 more set of elbow curls. Ready? Here we go. There's 5, we've got 5 more. I can already feel my shoulders loosening up. 2 and 1. Nice. Okay, third exercise, it's the overhead reach. You're gonna clasp your fingers together like this, and the thumbs are gonna go right next to each other. Now this one is gonna be different for everybody depending on shoulder range of motion. This one is to really get those shoulder blades sliding. You're gonna just reach it over your head. Try to reach for the floor. Some people can get there and some people can't. The main thing you wanna do is keep your elbows straight. So you don't wanna reach back and then try to bend right here. That is not what we're going for. We wanna keep it straight, like that. If, like me, you can see I am not able to get to the floor because also I have 2 rotator cuff tears in this shoulder. So I've been rehabbing it, and this is one of my exercises, but I'm definitely not able to reach all the way back, as you can see. And I'm not gonna push it either. But as I go, I'll get more range of motion. Now, if you're having that problem like me and you can't reach, I want you to get a pillow. We're gonna do round 2 now, another set of 10. As I come back, notice it stops right there, and that actually feels better for my shoulder because I cannot reach it all the way to the floor. I used to. I had no problem reaching it all the way to the floor until I had these tears. So do what you can, and then as you get more range of motion, as you keep doing these exercises, you can take that pillow away or get a smaller pillow. Need 2 more like this. Last one. And rest. We've got 1 more set like that. You should be feeling pretty warm through the shoulder blades. So one more time, just a reminder, I'm gonna clasp my hands, my thumbs are right next to each other, straightening those arms, and as I reach back, I am reaching, like keeping this straight. I can feel the reach through my lats, right there. And I'll just turn on some nice music and do my stretches. And it's kind of a good chill time for me, because I don't do that enough. Last one. Okay, so our fourth exercise is called gold post. Daisy's gonna come in now, and I need you to move for this one. See? So whenever my clients get on the floor for stretching, she comes down and wants to play tug of war. So that's what she wants to do. Okay, this one is called a gold post. I would say this is probably the hardest for people that have any shoulder issues, tight chest. And as you can see for me, this hand is not down. My left hand totally flat on the floor. And this is just because of my shoulder issue. So I'm in a gold post right here. This could be enough for some of you, right? If you can though, we're gonna slide this gold post up and tap the fingertips and then come back down. And you wanna try to do that 10 times. Now, some of you, like me, will have like one hand that's totally flat down, and that's okay. I am listening to my body, and as I get about right here, my shoulder does not like that move. If you can, you want to try to tap the fingertips here, right above your head. But unfortunately, with my injury, I can't do that. I'm not going to push it at all. I'm going to keep it in a smaller range of motion, and so I can still get some movement through there, because I definitely don't want to stop moving my shoulder. Relax. If you stop, scar tissue is going to hold it in place, and it's going to make it worse for later in life. I will not get that range of motion back at all. All right, we're going to try it again. So you're going to start in that gold post. I'm going to show it from this side. You guys see me from here? Yeah. Okay. So that way you can see, I'll scoot over a little bit. My hand is down and I come up, ignore my right arm. But if you can, that is the move right there. You want to touch them up top. One more. And rest. Whew. I definitely feel that in my shoulder. All right, last round here. So you can feel the difference between, we started with the elbow drives, which were much easier than this move. So we've worked our way up. And if this is just too much, you can even just hold, like I said, instead of doing movement during the gold post, just hold and open up the chest and see how that feels. You don't have to take it to movement if you're not ready. And rest. Whew. So the last one is my favorite, and this is just called static back. If you have an ottoman or a chair or a cushion, you're gonna put your feet or a bench up on that to rest, okay? So I'm gonna give you time to get in that position. I got this cushion from Egoscue, and it's been lovely. I use it all the time. It has, I can go a little bit higher, but since my legs are short, I'm gonna keep it down there. And with this, all I'm doing is staying static. I'm just staying right here. I'm lifting my feet up, my legs up, helps to put that low back into the ground and just relax. I'm not pushing it into the mat. I'm just relaxing. But what's nice about this, you're gonna take your arms, palms up, and but not all the way down by your side, about right here. And you're just gonna look up at the ceiling and relax. You're gonna feel right now that your shoulders should be sinking into the floor. Gravity is opening up the chest, and all that work we've done, we're just gonna relax. And this helps get all the muscles around the spine to relax, the low back to relax. And you're just gonna breathe with palms up. And there goes Daisy. And you can stay here as long as you want. 5 minutes is probably your minimum, I would say. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but I think you'll get to a point where you love static back so much that you'll just stay here, and you can just close your eyes and breathe and stay here as long as you want. But our video does have to end. You can stay here and keep doing static back. I just wanted to say thanks for joining me with this video. Hopefully when you get up and move around, you'll feel warm, that your muscles are warmer, your shoulders are able to move and groove a little bit more, and you'll just feel better just from opening all this up. Don't forget, please like the video, leave a comment, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, Egoscue, for all these wonderful, they call them E-sizes that we just went through that have saved my back. You guys have a great day. Stay healthy.